Hey everybody, how's it going? So I've had this old Ryobi flashlight for quite a long time, and it worked until it didn't. Um, it was never the brightest, never the most efficient, never the most anything, but it was handy. It has, some cool features like you set it down and it's great for when you're working on something, you can aim it at that, or like that, and it points at a slightly down angle, so this is great. It's handy, very handy. Or it can be at the side. It's just super handy, super cool. So the bulb died. Looked online, found some incandescents, and they were fairly expensive, and I actually saw some excuse me, LEDs were less expensive, and I went online to Amazon and I found this brand. Just dump them all over the place here, why don't I? The brand is Ruiandson. Ryansion? I don't know. They're 18 volt upgrade LED flashlight bulb, P13.5S base socket white LED bulbs, replacement for headlamp, flashlight, torch lights, non-polarity, pack of 5, $9.99. That's them. And they arrived and they were indeed a pack of 5. This is what they look like. There's that little base. Where are we? There we go. You can see that all right. The top looks like that. And you can see if you look inside, let's see that angle. There's a single LED in there. So they're easy to swap out. You just unscrew the top of the flashlight like such. Don't break the glass or the plastic. Pull out the reflector. And the bulb, you'll see, is sitting inside there on a spring. So you'll take out the old bulb, the old incandescent one, throw it in the ocean, take your new LED one, put it on the spring. Anyway, it's non-directional, it doesn't matter, and spin it around. Yeah, it's probably going to be easier to do it this way. Get this back together however you can. So that sits on top of the rim of the bulb. And this goes. There we go. Now you got your bulb in there. And then you take your battery. This is a bit overkill for this. This is a 4 amp hour. Pop that on there. Boom. Now I've already tested this just to see how bright it was, and it's not super bright. You can see it's not very focused either. Let me see if I can tip you guys down a bit and see. Yeah, see, it's not super focused. It does have a dot in the center that's bright and a kind of halo around it, and it's a very dispersed light. We'll call it that. So yeah, see, this is cool. You can do that, have it like that, like that. Okay, so again, it's not terribly bright. It's like certainly not a searchlight or a spotlight. I would use this more for area lighting. Be great to have around for things like working under a car would be good, again, because you can set it on the ground and aim it up. Power goes out, lighting up a room. It keeps it lit up enough so you're not walking into walls or furniture. You can see things. Probably about, it lights up out a room brighter than a candle, let's say that. Yeah, I don't know. The best part is, this is crazy, because it is just one LED bulb, hold on a second, let me see if I can find something about it. So yeah, they're 18 volts. Is there any more information about them? 0.24 watts. So it says 150 lumen. They're non-polarity, so you can, it doesn't matter how they go in again. The coolest thing about this is because there are such low wattage and their battery such as this is overkill, and I'll tell you that because I tested this. I let it run for, I was gonna say I'd let it run until it died, but it hasn't died. It just keeps going. I started with this battery, fully charged, fresh off the charger. It's a non-HP 1+ 18-volt lithium 4 amp hour battery. Where do we go? There we go. So there we go. That's where it says 4 amp hour. So I wanted to see how long this would last, because I figured like that it should last quite a while. I figured maybe it'd last 24 hours, maybe a day and a half, 2 days, maybe. Crazy, right? 78 hours and counting. Just left it on, aimed at the ceiling, just so I would know when it went out, you know, but it never did go out. That's the battery meter. We still got 1 bar left. So it hasn't died yet, and that's, what did I say? What was it? It's either 76 or 81 hours. The reason I stopped counting was because I don't want to kill the battery. It's not good to drain the battery completely dry, and a slow, steady discharge like this will certainly kill this battery and likely kill it for good. So I didn't want to do that. I'm going to guess, based on that it'll make it to 100 hours is what I would think, because it's 1 bar, but it's a fresh 1 bar, like it just changed from 2 bars. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'd get 100 hours out of this. So 4 days plus solid. So if you had a power outage or something, or were camping and needed something to light up the outhouse while you were crapping or whatever it is you do in there, this would be perfect. You know, something to light up the tent while you're getting dressed, perfect. Again, something for looking in the back of the truck when you're looking for stuff, perfect. Just all around great area lighting. It's super efficient. So if you're camping and you're using it for these things, or you're without power at home, you're not going to be using it 24 hours a day. So this thing would last you, you know, a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, you know, with, you know, cautious use, judicious use. That's the word I'm looking for. You see, it's fairly bright. It's not dull. It's just not very focused. That's all. But yeah, here, let me see. I'll shine it behind me. There you go. That's a good way to put it. So yeah, it's fairly bright in here because I've got my lights on and stuff. So you can still see it on the blinds. Better stop that before the neighbors think somebody's burglarizing the house. So yeah, it's just a handy little hat. And these were $9.99 Canadian on Amazon.ca. So you guys in the States can probably pick these up for $6-7, and that's for 5 of them. So yeah, I don't imagine I'll ever need to change this. I have to look around and see what else I have that uses these type of bulbs. So yeah, obviously came from China because there's no warning in here about California getting you cancer from these. I'm just looking at the ad for these, sorry. Just trying to see what it says about it. Yeah, tested power about 0.24 watts. Chip number 2835, LED, 1 LED bulb, non-polarized. 25 degree, 10 millimeter is the size, working temperature. So they're good for -40 degrees Celsius to +70 Celsius. That's not bad. It says lifespan 50,000 hours. That's not bad. Easy installation, just plug and play, usage torch headlamp. And the reason I chose this brand is they got fantastic reviews. A decent LED replacement bulb. They say a bit less bright than the bulb they replaced. I take the trade off. Yeah, they're great for things like lanterns, which again provide area lighting. Yeah, that type of thing. So anyway, if you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. And again, this is for the Ryobi P700 old light, but I'm sure it works with any LED, any incandescent flashlight of this type, you know, with the reflector in there, you know, your old flashlights. Yeah, I'll bet you this works with a ton of them. But just check out your bulb. You can compare the numbers, go on Amazon and find replacement bulbs for that number. That's what I'd do. That's what I did. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy and have a great day. Bye.